Yo, what's going on, SportzMafia fans? Guys, we're back. Here we go. We're back. I'm excited. Sorry that I've been gone for quite some time. There's been a lot going on in my life at the moment, but guys, I'm going to start doing videos every single day now. Starting from here on out, I'm going to start doing videos every single day. I'm not going to let this go on anymore for a month and then just kind of fall off the face of the earth and not keep doing what I want to do. This is a new career for me that I would love to do. This is a passion of mine. I'm so sorry that I haven't been here. I know that a lot of people have been asking me like where I've been, how am I doing, and stuff like that. And, you know, guys, I just want to let everyone know that, you know, I am perfectly fine. It's just a lot has been going on. Someone asked me about my mom the other day. Dude, my mom's doing fantastic, actually. She is done with the radiation. She'll be done with chemo in October. So, yeah, just thoughts and prayers, man. That's all I can ask for is thoughts and prayers. I had a little nephew born last Friday. And, yeah, guys, dude, so let's just get right into it, man. We're going to be posting videos. If we hit 4,000 subscribers, well, I'm not even going to do that long of a stretch. If we can hit 500 subscribers, yes, 500 subscribers, I will do another jersey release. Yes, I will do another signature jersey to a lucky fan if you are tuned in, just like what we did for the 1-year anniversary. I will get 2 jerseys again, and I will rip them live, and then I will send them to you. So guys, if we get 500 views, we will do that. And here's another thing too. I am doing a docu-series on sports cards. I'm almost done writing it. That's the reason why I've been kind of gone for so long. We are going to do that here shortly, here on SportzMafia. So guys, I'm super excited for where the channel is about to be going. I just can't wait to get all this up and going. So guys, let's hop right into it. Let's talk about DeAndre Hopkins. This is if you guys follow me on TikTok or if you follow me on Instagram or YouTube, I posted a video about DeAndre Hopkins and the Arizona Cardinals just releasing him. I find that insanely crazy that you want a first-round pick for DeAndre Hopkins. You're not going to get that for DeAndre, unfortunately. I would have been happy with a second or a third round pick, to be strictly honest with you, because sometimes the best players are in the second and third round. I feel like that they lost out on DeAndre. Let's talk about DeAndre Hopkins and who he is. Everyone knows DeAndre. Everyone knows D-Hop. D-Hop is probably one of the greatest wide receivers since 2013 when he was drafted. He was drafted first round in the 2013 draft, and DeAndre was probably one of the best wide receivers since 2013. I mean, he's been in the league for 10 years. He played at Clemson. The guy's 6'1", 212 pounds. He is 30 years old, so his age kind of does scare me just a little bit, but not a whole lot. I think that DeAndre is probably a wide receiver that any team could use and utilize him. For an example, I feel like that Odell is kind of done. I think the Ravens would love to have this wide receiver in D-Hop. I mean, even though last year he did have 717 yards with only 3 touchdowns, but he did have 64 receptions. Now, I'm not saying that D-Hop last year, he didn't miss games due to a suspension. So let's just knock that out of the way. But if I'm a GM, I'm looking at the long run. So if I'm the Chiefs, the Bills, the Tennessee Titans, the Ravens, the Lions, the Bears, or I'm sorry, not the Bears, Cleveland, even the Jets, even though I don't think that he's going to go and be a Jet, I think that the best team right now for DeAndre, think of it this way, and I want everyone to hear me out. This is the best team for him to go to. The best team to go to. Why not? Why not? Jameson's out. 6-game suspension due to his gambling problem. It's not a problem. He doesn't have a gambling problem. I'm not saying he has a gambling problem. It's a problem in the NFL. So, with that being said, we have Amon St. Brown, who is our number one receiver. Then we also have, I can't remember the guy's name. It starts with an R. Reynolds, who was our second best wide receiver. And then we get back Marvin Jones Jr. So we have 3 receivers that would do DeAndre a lot of receptions. Then you got to look at our quarterback, Jared Goff, who isn't the worst quarterback out there. The guy had over 4,500 yards passing. He's had a lot of high-scoring games. I mean, look at what he did to the Chiefs. Look at what he did with the Seahawks. And those are 2 playoffs and Super Bowl contending teams from last year. Look at what we did with Green Bay at the end to have Seattle go into the playoffs. Yeah, granted, it wasn't us, but we kind of wanted to do a FU moment. When I see DeAndre Hopkins as a free agent and you didn't want to pay him and it opens up cap space for you and you just go ahead and release him, that's the most dumbest thing that you could do as a sports organization. Now, when I look at the other teams, Chiefs, best quarterback in the league, Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, they just drafted Sky Moore. When Towney's on the field and when he's healthy, he's great. Towney, when he's healthy, he's great. I mean, Travis Kelce as well. And then MVS. I mean, that's a stacked wide receiver duo for you. That's a trio. That's a stacked trio right there. D-Hop going to Kansas City would make Patrick Mahomes a phenomenal quarterback. Will make him even a better quarterback than what he is, even though he is still one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I think he's number 1 in the league. But then you got to look at the Bills. Bills let go McKenzie. Stupid on their part. Stupid. They have Gabriel Davis. They have Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is probably probably number 5. Top 5 wide receiver in the league. Arguable, but right. Number 5. Easily. Opens up the field. D-Hop gets more receptions. Go over to the Ravens. You have a mediocre quarterback. 3,200 yards is his most passing yards. 2,800 for his, after that season, after he had his MVP season, 2,800. Yeah, he got hurt. So what? A lot of other quarterbacks get hurt. They come right back the next season, demolish it. I don't want to hear Lamar Jackson anymore. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about Lamar. 3,200 yards passing. Dude, the kid's trash. Get him out of there. He wasn't even worth the $200+ million that you just gave him. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So you're telling me right now that I could be a second-string quarterback and make $200 million? Marcus Mariota, great example. 3,500 yards was his best, and he's a second-string quarterback. He goes and he starts last year for the Falcons because the Falcons was a rebuilding team. They had no idea what they were going to do just yet. So you're telling me, once again, Lamar Jackson is a backup quarterback. Yeah, dude, the kid can run. Congratulations. He's not a running back. He's a quarterback. Throw the damn ball. You got Odell and D-Hop. Okay, not really much for D-Hop there. Now, let's go to the Browns. He goes back with the one we shall not name because the Predator is what we're going to call him. The Predator. They played together with the Texans. They were phenomenal together. They were great. They were an awesome quarterback wide receiver duo. They were probably top 3 in the league when they played together. Top 3 in the league. I like the Browns, but the Browns are not a playoff or a Super Bowl contending team at all. It's probably going to take the Browns a lot longer than what everyone thinks. I think that the Browns made a very, very bad decision for paying Deshaun Watson so much. Deshaun didn't do anything for them last year. It was all Nick Chubb. It was their defense. It was their field goal kicking. Deshaun didn't do anything. Let's go over to Tennessee. Tennessee gets Will Levis. They're starting off differently now. No more Tannehill. They're trying to do a rebuilding stage. They're trying to figure out what they want to do with Derrick Henry. So now let's sit here and look at the wide receivers who they have. Oh, wait. There's not one that rings a bell. They got rid of A.J. Brown. There's not one that rings a bell. I can't even think off the top of my head. But they have Will Levis. Will Levis has a very powerful arm. Now, will he come in and do super well? Who knows? Malik Willis, sitting the bench again. You drafted him last year, thinking that he was going to be your Hall of Fame. A Hall of Fame run for you. Nah, they trashed him. Trashed him. You go and you get Will Levis. Awesome. DeAndre is a Tennessee Titan. It's a hot take. It's a hot take. It really is. Think about it. I heard somebody say Miami Dolphins. Miami doesn't have any cap space. They do, but not enough to pay D-Hop. Oh, cool. We'll pay him $20 million. What? You need other pieces. You need other pieces in your defense. You need another piece in your offense. You have mediocre running backs. Why don't you get a running back first? I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to see Waddle, Tyreek Hill. It'd be awesome to see that. D-Hop, Waddle. Let's go to the Patriots. Veteran coach. One of the greatest coaches to ever coach in the NFL. Behind John Madden. John Madden is still the #1 coach of all time. Andy Reid. Bill Belichick. You see what I'm saying? Then they have Mac Jones. Mac Jones is decent, but he really has nobody to throw to. Devontae Parker? Who the hell is that? Patriots are in a rebuilding stage. Their defense is still pretty decent. I give them still a C+. Their offense, I give them a B-. They're a C+ team. Why would D-Hop want to go there? There's nothing for D-Hop. D-Hop wants to win a ring. He is getting older. He's 30. I say that D-Hop should think of it this way. If you want to win a Super Bowl, there are 5 teams out there that are contending right now. You got the Chiefs, the Bills, the Eagles, the Lions, and I know everyone is probably going to hate me for this, but the Chargers. Keaton Allen, Mike Williams, monster step. Beautiful step for you. I mean, why not go to the Chargers and win a Super Bowl? Their defense is stacked. They're all coming back healthy now. J.C. Jackson goes down, is coming back. The Chargers are going to be a force to reckon with this year too. I don't know. I'm probably just a little crazy to think that possibly 5 teams The Lions are one of them. The Lions is a possibility. Not just because I'm a Lions fan, but I think the Lions have an awesome opportunity to possibly be in the Super Bowl with the pieces that they just got. Add D-Hop to this mix. There is no reason why we can't sign D-Hop for 2 years and keep all of our players on contract and win a Super Bowl, maybe not this year, but the year after this. There's no reason why we wouldn't be able to. D-Hop, I think you have a big decision to make. I think that your top 3 teams, one being the Lions, one being the Chiefs, one being the Buffalo Bills, I think those are the 3 teams that you need to look at. I think you are on a Hall of Fame track. You're not a Hall of Famer just yet because it is harder for wide receivers to become a Hall of Famer. But there is no doubt in my mind that this young man, DeAndre Hopkins, will be in the Hall of Fame in Canton. Well, in other news, guys, let's move over to hockey real quick. I know a lot of people don't really like hockey. A lot of people don't want to talk about hockey. But I'm just going to go over a quick little spit. Okay, let's look at team stats. We're talking about power play percentage here. The Florida Panthers are blowing out Las Vegas. 6th place, 9th place. 27.9% for 18.5%. Penalty kill percentage, 71.2%. Las Vegas, 63%. Face-offs won percentage, 44.1 for the Panthers. 50% for Las Vegas. Now let's look at GF and GP real quick. 3.13 for Panthers, 3.65 for Las Vegas. GA and GP, 2.69% to 2.65%. That's one thing that the Panthers beat out of the 5. Panthers are 1-5 in team stats against Las Vegas. This is for the glory. This is for the Stanley Cup. Florida Panthers haven't done it in 24 or 27 years or something like that. I can't really remember off the top of my dome. But I think it's 24 years. When I look at Las Vegas, when Las Vegas was first started, Las Vegas was in the Stanley Cup their first year. They lost. They went to the playoffs, lost against the Sharks. Now that the Golden Knights are here, they can't give up. But I will say this. Jordan Stahl, it's Eric Stahl. So sorry, guys. It's Eric Stahl. Jordan plays on Carolina. Stahl is making a point. Making a very good point. When he passed the puck across the ice for Barkvo, I think it was Bennett. I think it was Bennett or Cousins that scored the goal. He passes it across the ice and he scores top shelf. I think Panthers have a really, 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 really good opportunity and a really good chance to win the Stanley Cup. But I like the Las Vegas Knights because that's where I'm at. That's where I'm from. I'm not from there, but I lived there for 12 years. I want the Golden Knights to win. Let's move on, guys. Let's talk about NBA. Game 7. Heat versus Boston. This is crazy. Really crazy. Derek White let's talk about the Jimmy Butler foul from 3-point to bring them up by, I think it was 2 or maybe 1. I think it was 1. Jimmy gets fouled with 3 seconds left. Really, it was 0.2. Really, it was 2.8 seconds left on the clock. They just didn't put that on there for them. Marcus Smart jacks up a 3, rims out. Derek White tips it back in. If they would have corrected it the first time, there would have been no Game 7. Jimmy Butler got fouled at 2.8. The NBA needs to make stricter rules on these referees, such as this one. They need to start fining these referees on bad calls, terrible calls, missed calls. They need to start fining them so that they can start actually doing their damn job and what everyone pays them for. 103-84 was Game 7. That is pitiful. I heard so many people giving Jason Tatum the benefit of the doubt because he rolled his ankle. Dude, it's Game 7. Get your ass out there. Let's go. But it's not Jason Tatum's fault. I'll tell you whose fault it is. It's a coaching fault. This falls on top of the coachers, or on the coaching staff. Reason being is because they lived by the 3. They died by the 3. Let's talk about the 3-point percentage. Let's just talk about it all just in general real quick. So in field goal percentage, you have the Miami Heat at 48.8. Celtics at 39. Celtics were 32 for 87. Or I'm sorry, 32 for 82. Miami was 42 for 86. 3 points, 50% for Miami, 21% for the Celtics. 21.4% as a team, 50% for Miami. You guys lived by the 3, died by the 3, you lost by the 3. You got blown out. Blown out by 19 points. You guys had the lead in the first quarter by almost, I think it was 7. First quarter, you guys lose 15-12. Second quarter, you lose 30-26. No, I'm sorry. Second quarter, you lose 30-26. Third quarter, you win 25-24. Fourth quarter, you lose 27-18. That's terrible. You had so many second chance opportunities. Sometimes even 3 chance opportunities for the Celtics, and the Celtics blew it because they wanted to keep shooting 3s. Jason Tatum, 14 points. Al Horford, 8 points. Derek White had 18. Jaylen Brown had 19. Marcus Smart had 9. Grant Williams had 3. Robert Williams had 8 coming off the bench. What? So you're telling me that Jaylen Brown outscored your top performer? Derek White outscored your top performers? Why do you still have Marcus Smart? Because he's a defensive player? He doesn't help you. He missed more 3s than I saw out of any other basketball player. Let's look at the Heat real quick. Caleb Martin, 26 points, saving grace, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Jimmy Butler with 28 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Bam Adebayo, 12 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. For a big man, that's pretty good. Don't say, oh, well, Joker does this. No, I don't want to hear about Joker. We're not on to that yet. For a center, that's great assists. Then coming off the bench, Lowry had 7 points. Vincent had 10. Duncan Robinson had 10. Duncan's been killing it lately. Duncan Robinson's been on fire. You got to give it to him. It's crazy. Tyler Hero was cleared yesterday to play, and he didn't play. I hope Tyler Hero comes back on Thursday and plays. Let's look at the NBA Finals here. Let's look at Denver. 116.4 points, 44.2 rebounds, 25.9 assists. Miami, 111.7 points, 41 rebounds, 23.7 is the average. Joker averages 29.9 points, 13.3 rebounds, and 10.3 assists. Jimmy Butler, 28.5, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. I think that Denver is going to win in 6 games. 6 games. Denver takes it. First time ever winning. If Jimmy can come out and drop 50 every game, then it could be Miami. But I don't think Joker's going to allow that to happen. I think Joker, Murray, Porter, and Gordon are going to have to contribute at least 100 points between all 4 of them. And that's what's going to happen. They're going to contribute 100 points between them 4. It's game over. It's game over. And they can do it. They can do it. Well, guys, that's all I have for today, to be honest. That's all I have. I don't really have much. I'm by myself now. But does anybody have anything that they want to say in the comments? Anybody? Nope. Okay. Well, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. I'm excited. We're back. We're going at it again. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Next week, we're going to do a full NFL talk. We're going to do wins, losses, playoffs, Super Bowl, division winners. We're going to do it all. All right, guys, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Everyone have a good one. Later.